I wrote a song. I thought that I would never write a song, that I was incapable of writing a song. But now I've written a song. I cannot emphasize enough how astounding this is to me. Some of you know that I hold concerts in my home. Some time ago, at one of these concerts during the intermission, I was speaking to somebody in my kitchen, one of the guests, and I was explaining, I can't even write a sucky song. The two songwriters in the room immediately came up to me this quickly. You could too write a sucky song. But I believed that I could not. And that wasn't just a hypothetical opinion. I hang out around songwriters at festivals and music conferences, and I've been to numerous discussions, reflections, classes, all about songwriting. One even where you were given a song assignment and sent off for more than an hour to go write your song. I didn't write a song, not one line, not a single note. Now for my disclaimer. You may discover from listening to my speech that you have an opinion that's different than mine. I am totally okay with that, and I genuinely invite you to share your ideas with me sometime. Okay, I want to start when I was a teenager in DeKalb, Illinois, working in the cornfields. Some of the kids would have transistor radios with them so that they could listen to music. Ooh, I thought there would be a place to put this. Here. So they could listen to music while they worked. I, in keeping with my policy of never quite fitting in, instead had a cassette tape player, and I would listen to music that I had recorded from the albums that I owned. I was very high tech. So one of the songs that I had recorded had a chorus that went like this. Sing if you're glad to be gay. Sing if you're happy that way. Hey. I learned from one of the verses in this song, something that was new to me, was that there was such a thing as the gay rights history. But I'm telling you this to describe to you how the other kids reacted to this song. My peers reacted to the song. This would have been 1980. If you were around in 1980, if you grew up in the 70s like I did, you know that being at least a little bit homophobic was kind of the default, especially for the adolescent boys, because that's how you proved that you weren't. It did not surprise me that this song got people's attention, but what I didn't expect was that most often kids thought it was funny, and they listened to it. Mind you, this was a bona fide protest song with a dead serious point. It made a lasting impression on me that if you can present a serious point in an entertaining way, you can broaden your audience and you can make your point to people who would otherwise be uninterested in what you had to say. I have never been able to do this. I've given a handful of, I think, halfway decent sermons in my time, but when I have a serious point to make, I get serious. I've always admired someone who can present important, substantive information in an entertaining way. It's one of many things that attracted me to the singer-songwriter genre many years later when we moved to Austin, Texas. I was married with kids by that time, and we discovered the Kerrville Folk Festival, an 18-day singer-songwriter-focused music festival. So a couple of months ago, I enrolled in a class at Temple Beth El here in Lancaster, all about the Song of Songs, a book of the Bible, which some of you may know as the Song of Solomon. The combination of me wanting to work up a few tunes on the ukulele in preparation for Kerrville Folk Festival, the rabbi explaining to us that we were expected to create something for the last class session, and a passage from the Song of Songs reminding me of a slightly bawdy Shel Silverstein song that I really like, led to me doing what I thought was impossible and writing a song. It would have been a huge milestone for me if I had merely written a partial song or a sucky song. It would have been a great victory if I had written a whole song, but I could not present it well. Diane knew that would have been enough. In fact, I have written a full-length song, and I can perform it in a way that is going to allow me to better fit in with my singer-songwriter friends in a few weeks when I attend the Kerrville Folk Festival with my daughter and her husband. And the reason that Tom Robinson song comes to my mind